My name is Leah Johnson, and I'm the author of You Should See Me in a Crown. I wrote this book because I wanted to see a future for myself reflected on the page that I'd never seen before. When I wrote You Should See Me in a Crown, I wasn't out, and I didn't think that it was going to be possible to be all the things that I am and also be happy and joyous and in love. And so in some ways I wrote the book because I was hoping that it could provide a possible blueprint for a future. But in most ways it was just a lot of wish fulfillment. I wanted a book that I wished that I had when I was 15 or 16, and it gave me a life. It gave me a sense of belief and belonging, and so I could not be more grateful for the experience of writing and putting this book out in the world.
This is so sick. Who just gives out hunks of lime?
So I wrote You Should See Me in a Crown when I was living in New York. I had moved away after college. I went to IU Bloomington. I had spent my entire life here, and I had the sense that if I wanted to be me in all of my wholeness and fullness, then I was going to have to leave Indiana. And so I went to New York, and I felt alive for the first time, and I was wild and I was reckless, but more than anything else, I was free. And that freedom allowed me to write a book that was honest about where I'm from, and that is a place that has a very complicated racial history, a complicated history with queerness and, gender and sexuality. And it was that distance that allowed me to see Indiana more clearly and write a love letter to this place and all the people in it, especially the kids like the kid that I was, who need to know you can be a Hoosier and also be queer. You can be a Hoosier and be Black and be happy, and you don't have to hide bits and pieces of yourself in order to be a part of this community.